Good morning, everybody, my little early risers who are with me live. I'm hoping that there are some other people awake here at 7:55 on a Tuesday morning. My name is Jen Weir. I have the privilege of hanging out with some amazing people in this group. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I personally feel like I'm sitting in a treasure box of all these great diamonds who are just pouring into us and to you guys. So super privileged that I get to be with you guys. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's dive in. Like I said, I'm Jen Weir. I'm a platinum leader with Young Living. I have been using, I'll say this. I have been a member of Young Living for almost 7 years. Next month will be my 7-year oil anniversary. But I was a closet user for a super long time because it was weird in my community. So, which I'll talk about that. I love that I get to share about exposure because as we talk about that, when you look up the word exposure in Webster's dictionary, it basically means to unconceal. And for the longest time, I concealed my oils because though I was with some oily friends, my main community were like, dude, that's so weird and hippie. I don't even know what you're talking about. So today, as we dive in and we talk about exposure to grow your business, I want you guys to remember, please note, write this down. The word exposure means unconcealed. So I'm going to ask you guys a question. Are you concealing your product? Our business, Young Living, seriously, for a network marketing business, it is so super simple, so simple. But we kind of make it really complicated. Let's just be real. We got to have all the things, all the gear. It's just really simple. We share a product. We follow up with those people. We train leaders. Boom, boom, boom. We're done, right? Let's talk about this. Let me ask you a couple more things. Are you hiding your oily wisdom from your circle of people, from people who desperately need it? Are you hiding the fact that you sell oils? I know for the longest time, I was like, yeah, I do that business. Is that you guys? Or is that, maybe not, but maybe I was alone in that. Are you secretly hoping, this is my favorite, because I know people like this. Are you secretly hoping that someone is going to stop you on the street and say, hey, do you sell essential oils? And can I sign up? Oh, and can I sign up 1,000 of my closest friends? Guys, that's not a thing. You have to get out there and you have to expose your oils, your wisdom. You have to expose the fact that you sell oils, and you have to expose your oils to people. They need to know. I talk to people all day long that say, the market's saturated, and I just giggle because, that's kind of not a thing. There's so many people that I run to every day. I ran into a lady on Saturday, and she asked, well, what are you doing right now? And we were setting up for a class, and I told her, and I asked her if she use oil. She's like, well, I know what they are, but I don't use them. I'm like, oh, sweetie, here's my phone. Put your name in it. We're going to talk. So today I'm going to share with you 2 things. I could go on and on, like for an hour, about how to expose your oils, your business, yourself to the public, except for they only gave me 5 minutes. So we're going to keep this really short. So 2 things about exposure. Grab your pen and paper. Grab your oils that you remember, Clarity, Peppermint, you know how it goes. And then we're going to give you a simple challenge at the end. Here's what you need to do today. You ready? Or for your IPA forever. Number 1, when you are around humans, listen. God gave us 2 ears, 1 mouth, right? This is super hard for me, guys, because I'm kind of chattery, right? So I love to talk. I love to tell my story. But again, 2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen for opportunities to share what you have. It will take about 5 minutes once we zip it and we listen for people to start telling us all their needs and woes. And I guarantee you have something that they need, whether it's income, it might be just some oils, some supplements, whatever. And then once they stop telling you, be bold. Say, hey, I know this, you mentioned XYZ. I've got this thing. I'd love to share it with you. Do the if I, would you business, right? We know how that works. If I give you a sample to try this and I promise to follow up, would you please try it? Tell them what you have and why they would be wise to try it. Make sure you're prepared, guys. This kind of is like a sub, like a 1A. Don't leave the house without something, like just being prepared. It's October. There are going to be people who are sneezing, itchy, whatever their stuff is. There's people at your gym who maybe, overdid it. They're going to need some Cool Azul. Be prepared in advance so that you can say, hey, I've got this thing for you. The other day, I was at CVS and I need to get my passport picture, and the gal doing my picture was just telling me, oh, I'm too old for this job. My legs are achy. I'm so tired. And I said, hey, I've got some Cool Azul and some Panaway and some peppermint. If I give this to you, would you try it? And I'll come back next week and we'll have a conversation about what you thought. And she's like, oh my word, that's so, yes, definitely. And she was grateful that I listened and I heard that she was tired. So I gave her some peppermint to wake her up, a little Cool Azul for her feet, boom, boom. So Friday, I'm going to go get me some water at the CVS. Number 2, write this down. Enlarge your territory. This is pesky for my introverted friends. I can make friends with a wall. Plainly, you can see that. My introverted friends are like, people. Guys, hear me. It's not like you have to go and just stand on the street corner with a sandwich board and be like, I sell oils. Who wants them? No. Go to a new grocery store, a new gym. Find a new coffee shop to hang out. Get out of Starbucks. No offense, Starbucks. Just get out of there. Go to a local coffee shop. I guarantee they're going to be a lot more open to your oils than the Starbucks. Talk to the customer service folks. And here, I'm going to get a little pesky and I'm going to meddle with you guys for a minute. Stop looking at your phone when you're at the checkout line. I know. Because it gets super boring to stand there. But I promise you, I've had the most income-producing activities when I put my phone in my pocket and I listen to the checkers, or I listen to people who are helping me, or I listen to the barista making my beverage. Listen. That should have been my title today. Listen. Linda, honey, listen to me. Okay? So enlarge your territory. Go someplace new. If you have signed everybody up at your gym, find a new gym. If you don't have a connection with the people at your grocery store, then go to a new grocery store. We love us, the Trader Joe's. I'm telling you, that's why we go, because they talk to us. Guys, find a place where they will talk and you can share and exchange. Does that make sense? So go enlarge your territory. Number 1 is listen for opportunities. Number 1A was have your product on hand. Number 2 was enlarge your territory. Find a way to get out there, guys. Find something new. Listen and look for opportunities to speak to them about oils, about makeup. Hello, ladies. Remember that time we all made Royal Crown Diamond because Young Living came out with a makeup line, to quote Melissa Pepping. Supplements. Don't discount the supplements, guys. My whole gym is signed up because of our supplements. And they kind of use oils. It's mind-boggling, but... Or non-toxic cleaning. Or again, people need non-toxic cleaners. Go do it. Today, here's your challenge. You guys ready for a challenge? I'm super competitive. Don't tell my family, but I love a good challenge. It's about getting yourself out there and in front of people. It's about being bold and knowing that you, my friends, are morally obligated to share something this valuable. I always say, if I know something amazing, I have to share it. It is like a cardinal sin if I do not share this. I'll give you an example. Fabletics. Best yoga pants ever. Why? Because they hold in all my nonsense. I tell everybody I meet about Fabletics. You guys, I don't get any money from Fabletics. However, I do get some money from Young Living. And Young Living is far better than some suck-it-in yoga pants, right? So I have to go out and share. What they do with that information, that's on them. But for us, we have to share our stuff. Your assignment for today is this. I'm sorry, I'm getting to it. Listen. That's it. You need to listen. be aware of the people you see today. Hand out your sample and get their contact information. So maybe that's two things. Listen, get their contact. Do not, for the love, give them your business card and be like, all right, get back with me if you want. You know why? Because that business card is going to end up being a gum wrapper. Or it's going to be like something to wipe little Johnny's nose. I promise you, I used to make that mistake. Oh yeah, call me. I ain't going to call you. Because people don't call in today's day. So what you do is you hand them your phone, because this totally works. Hey, will you put your contact number in here, and that way I can follow up with you, get your feedback, whatever you feel is appropriate, guys. Maybe get their feedback, invite them to a class, whatever. I did that the other day. The gal who hadn't used oils, I put your contact in here. I said, I'm going to follow up with you and I'll invite you to a class, and maybe we can sit down and I can share the oils. She's like, that's great. Please do. If I'd have handed her my business card, she's like, thanks, pocket, gum wrapper, pocket, laundry, and I never see her again. Get their info. All right, guys, thanks so much for listening to me, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Get out there, listen, hand out your stuff, get your samples. We'll talk to you soon, everybody. Bye.